Dr. Amanda with Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com. I know I said I wouldn't have any more videos before the beginning of the year, but surprise, I had some great ideas from some of my listeners, so I had to make the videos. So not sure if anyone's listening because of the holidays, but I'll post it anyways and let me know if you like it. So the question today was, are there fixed alternatives for mandibular advancement? Let's say you have a class 2 patient, mandibular deficient, but they want braces. What are our options here? They don't want Invisalign with MA. They don't want twin block. They don't want anything like that. They only want fixed. So what are our options? Well, there are options, but it's not ones that I do or I teach. So I want to give my disclaimer. And there are orthodontists that do them. I choose not to do them just because of the trauma that I've seen, the damage to lower incisors, the damage to TMJs. Even having a sibling who had one of these growing up, and the trauma it caused our family, trauma it caused her face. I mean, the emergencies, and also from an orthodontist standpoint, it's very difficult to incorporate these type of appliances like Herbst, Forces, Mara into your practice unless you do a lot of them and your staff is very trained for the emergencies and things that come up. You have to be open all the time, and I'm willing to deal with these because when the emergencies happen, they're real. So yes, they exist. No, I don't teach them. In general, from what I learned, and I'm sure there's other ways to do it, you have to wait until you're in a pretty heavy arch wire already for stabilization to avoid pushing any teeth through the bone and things like that. So, and they're like these pistons that go ahead and they push the lower jaw forward. Now, do they actually grow a lower jaw? That's not what I learned based on the research. You can do your own research. Mandibular advancement, Herbst is pretty much the main one, Scholar, and see if it actually grows SNB. I know that the MA does. I know that twin blocks do. I know that other appliances that are worn, can. So it might. I mean, I'm not sure. The problem is you're only going to get real growth if the patient is still growing. And if you need permanent teeth to do this, it's unlikely your patient is still growing. So in that case, they're going to basically tip the teeth and can't the occlusal plane. So I'm sure there are ways to do this. In mixed dentition, I'm just not familiar with it, and I choose not to do it for those reasons that I explained. So if you want to learn these, I'm not the right person. I'm sure there's people that can teach it, and I do not support these in my consulting practice just because of the complexities of it. So my basic opinion is that there's so many great, healthy, comfortable, removable options that are out there that can be done early at 6, 7, 8, when the patient's still growing, or even a little older, 9, 10, 11. They work really well. There's no drama. It's not going to affect the patient's lifestyle if they play sports or anything like that. It's not going to cut or damage the patient in any way, shape, or form. If the kid is too rotten to wear them, which usually is not the case, it's usually the parents that think the kids aren't going to wear them. If the parents can't parent their kids appropriately, this isn't really a parent or a combo that I would want to work with. That is just my opinion, and I came to that opinion a long time ago. If the parents are so obstinate that they must have fixed, something's wrong with their parent-child dynamic, and I would let that patient go. Go to another orthodontist where they're going to deal with that kind of dynamic, because my kids certainly didn't act like that and as teenagers, and they don't. If they're given the options between this and this, they're gonna heck wear that. They're gonna be like, yes, please, what, I can take it out to eat and it's not gonna cut up my face? Yeah, I'll wear it. And if you really think that you have to install something to get it in there all the time and they're not gonna wear this, well, then you got bigger problems with your kids. So again, my opinion. All right, thanks so much. But just a little tip though. If you are in mixed dentition, check out my videos that I have on maintaining e-space for class 2, because if you're a mixed dentition and it's minor, like 2-3 millimeters, you can totally maintain your e-space if the e's are still there by putting in like an ants or something like that. That's fixed. I don't have a problem with that. That's just passive. And use that e-space to help correct class 2. No, it doesn't grow a lower jaw, but it helps in a fixed way to correct class 2 a little bit. So, all right. And I have a bunch of videos on that. Thanks.